just want to talk to you a little bit about kind of like how the evening is going to look, but even starting with, and I can't remember what I put in all the emails. I can't even remember if I even put the Zoom link in some of these emails, but
What?
transportation. So we've got 400 guests coming and potentially 60 volunteers, and the parking around the Fossil Waterway Seaport is absolutely abysmal. Like we've had to rent two additional lots in which we're renting Ford Transit vans to get people from those two further lots back and forth. So we would love to have all the volunteers, if it is at all possible, to be able to park at our cafe or the shelter or in some of the streets around. There should be plenty of parking by the time that time hits. But probably get there around 4 because we're going to have shuttles taking people from our cafe down to the venue at 4:10, which will then give us plenty of time to be ready for the raffle ticket sales. So if that is at all possible, please do that. If it's not possible, work is just crazy. I can't get there earlier than this time. Like, okay, that's fine. We will work with it. But if you can take the shuttle, it would be really helpful. Just again, because we've got 400 people parking and we've got about 200 spots altogether between the three lots that we've rented and street parking. So most people will probably carpool with at least one other person, but if we can avoid having a lot of extras down there, that would be great. Um, so that is that. And then, yeah, okay. And then, so what the evening is going to look like for you guys, and what I think is one of the most fun things, I love raffle tickets, and we've got a really cool package this year that people are going to be going for. And so, what we're going to have is if we've got all seven people on the team there, we're going to break it up where we've got, and I just sent you this email, but you've got an email. It's got the venue, and I'm not going to do share screens because I'm going to mess something up. So like you'll see this on there, and you'll see on there it's got a raffle is right up here, and so we're going to have one person working the raffle table. That's where we'll keep the jar with all the tickets, and then the other six people are going to break up into teams of three, and you get to go out and mingle amongst the room and talk to people and encourage them to buy raffle tickets for the incredible cause, for the incredible prize. And so I'm going to give each of you, each set of people, on one side, you'll get a lovely clipboard. It's very easy to fill out. All you have to do is get their bidder number. You're going to write that down, and they will all be receiving a card that has their bidder number and their table number on it, just to keep it easy. So if they forget, they don't have to go through their phone and find it. They can just pull out this silly little card. And so let's just say, like, I'm
Busy
bidder two.
sounds like something the kids are saying these days. I was gonna go with it.
Nice. So like let's just say I'm bidder 201. So if I wanted to buy tickets, like you just write down 201, and then it's got, you can either buy one, three, or 10 tickets. You don't have to write down a price amount. Our registration team will enter everything in. You just write down whether they bought one, three, or 10. Each of, like, there's no exchanging of money. You won't collect anything because everything is going to get charged to the card at the end of the night. You're not even going to give them a raffle ticket because this year I got smart and I bought blank raffle tickets. And so all we do is then once we're done selling, we're going to go to the raffle table and you'll just write down the bidder number on these things, so they don't have to hold on to a ticket, which they could lose at some point during the night. So pretty much you don't even have to walk around with tickets. All the tickets will stay at the table. And so you guys will be selling from pretty much 5 until 6. So that's kind of wave one is 5 till 6. That's our happy hour. People are coming in, they're registering, they're going to the bar, they're looking at silent auction. Hopefully, they're buying a lot of raffle tickets. So you guys will sell it during that point. Once the program starts and people are encouraged to go and sit down, then I'm going to have you guys all go to the raffle table, and then you can just have a ticket filling out party. And so, like, I'll have a lot of these just kind of broken off in, like, this is just a group of 10 right here. So we'll have a lot of those just kind of pre-ready, so you can just like write 201, 201, 201, 201. You can just write that all the way down, tear them up, put them in the jar, and that's kind of phase one. After that, I want to encourage you guys. You're welcome to hang out for the program, watch it. You're also welcome to go to the Bamford chart room, which is in the back. We've got a volunteer room set up. It's going to have drinks and snacks and just things like that, as well as we've just got a little gift for each one of you. We're doing a special, pretty much one-time blend called the Generosity Blend that we're going to make little 2-ounce bags for every guest. We've also made them for each of you guys, so please don't leave without picking up one of those things. It's a brand new blend that we're doing. It's even got some cinnamon in it, so it's going to be pretty good. So enjoy the Bamford room, enjoy the snacks there. And then, and I've written notes, um, then what might happen, and I think I also sent you a run of show, which kind of tells you how everything breaks down. If there is time at the end of the night, we are probably going to try to do a final sweep of the room. And kind of the final sweep is our auctioneer will say, okay, like, and he'll play it up like, some of you didn't win anything in the silent auction. Some of you were outbid at the live auction. There's still a chance for you to win our raffle. And so we'll probably do a raise the paddle of like, okay, if anybody wants to buy one ticket, go ahead and raise your paddle. And so then he'll call out the numbers. Like, so number 105 wants a ticket. Number 107 wants a ticket. Number 233, I see you want a ticket. So we'll need you guys writing those down. And then it'll probably be, okay, who wants to pay $50 for 3 tickets? Okay. And then we'll go through the whole thing again. And then 10 tickets. So that will require everybody listening well, making sure that we're not doubling and like number 21 wants 3 tickets. Well, we don't want all of you writing 3 tickets for number 21. So we'll just need to make sure that we've got a system for that. And then getting all those things written down, put in the jar quickly so that we can then get that jar up to the stage for them to pull it. But again, it'll be a little bit chaotic, and it's only if we have time at the end of the night. But it's a great way to get a bunch of extra tickets sold for all the people that, pardon my French, but feel like losers at that point. Like they can still win something. I also sent, I think, this. So this is on the back of it. So like you'll have these on the front, this in the back. So if somebody wants to know, like, well, what is it tonight? Like we'll have it at the table, but we'll also have these so you guys can show them right there. But it's a really cool thing. We call it the Ultimate Tacoma Waterfront Experience. So they get a 1 night stay in a water view king room at the Silver Cloud Hotel at Ruston, Point Ruston. They get $100 dining credit for the whatever it's called, Copper and Salt Northwest Kitchen. I call it Golden Copper because I can never remember. But they get $100 credit for that. They get $300 for a couple to go to Harbor Lights, and $300. I don't even know how you'd spend that much money, but they've got that there. And then they also get a credit for a scenic flight with Kenmore Air, either leaving from Lake Union, Kenmore, or Ruston Way. So it's a really cool package. It's worth about $1,000. So it's something that, again, like we price it so that like nobody will want to buy just one ticket. Like one ticket for 25 is stupid when you can buy 10 for 100. So that's what we're really going to push is the 10 for 100. 3 for 50 is good as well, but 10 for 100 is the way to go. My goal is, I'd love to see us raise 10,000, for this $1,000 price. That would be the dream right there. We'll see how it works. That's no pressure on you guys, but that's what I would love to see, because I think we've got, something that people will be really excited about. That like, yeah, $100 to a chance to win $1,000, trip and enjoy that. I think that'll be good. Yeah, so that's that. I think I've sent you all those things. And then in terms of like, then at the end of the night, it's going to be a little bit chaotic once it ends, because we're going to have these 2 massive Ford Transit vans that we're going to reserve for taking our guests back. And then we've got our Coffee Oasis 12-passenger shuttle, which we'll reserve for getting people back to the cafe. If you guys I don't know who's signed up to do teardown or not. Like if you stick around for teardown, we'll get everybody out of there at the end of that. But if you need to get out of there at the end of the program, you can jump on that 12-person shuttle, or if that's full, then when it comes back and grab it again. But we will definitely make sure that everybody gets back to the cafe without having to walk up 15th Street. So that's the short, fast version where I've said too much and probably too many details. What questions do you guys have at this point?
Can you remind me when the shuttle leaves again? 4:10? Did you say?
Yep, 4:10 is when it's supposed to get out of there. So like we've got 2 shuttles, one at 4:10, another at 4:35. We've pretty much left that for all the food service helpers. Because again, like if you catch it at 4:35, you're not getting down there until maybe 4:45, 4:50. People may already be there. So if you can catch that 4:10 one, that's the dream right there. If you don't, and you catch the later one, okay. But
Where's
4:10
the
would be great.
cafe? What's the cafe's address? I've never been there.
Yeah, so that's an excellent question. So it's located at 1424 South Tacoma Way. So it's on the corner of 15th Avenue and South Tacoma. I can send that address out as well. I'll write that on my notes of things to email you guys. So that's a good question. I'll add that to everybody.
Is there a dress preference for us or just nice?
Yeah, for you guys, I mean, yeah, I mean the dress code for the evening, the dress code, whatever. Like we're in Tacoma. We're calling it smart casual, which I had to chat GPT what that means, but like I said, it's not quite as dressy as business casual, but um, yeah, whatever works. I mean, a little dressy, but I mean, it's not crazy. And again, wear something comfortable. You guys are going to be walking all over the place and selling raffle tickets, so however you come is probably going to be fine. I'd recommend not like shorts and a t-shirt because it'll probably be raining, but so, but smart casual is what we're asking our guests. So yeah. Other questions?
Sounds good.
Is there anyone doing our job who has done it before? Or is this new? Like, are we kind of figuring it out?
Um, I'm trying to remember who sold raffle tickets last year. No, to be honest, the raffle last year was it wasn't great. Like it just didn't go well because we had people signed up, and then those people didn't show up, and that made it really difficult. And so like I was grabbing people last minute to see if they could do it, and so like there were certain people like they were helping with the silent auction and they were trying to help with the raffle, and I was not going to do that again this year. So yeah,
Okay.
it's yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have anybody that's like the seasoned vet. But I mean, again, like what I can recommend is man, just have fun, banter with people. Like again, like
Yeah.
people like, oh,
I've
they're like
done,
just like it's such a
I've
great
done
cause.
this
Like, how could you
before,
not
yeah.
buy 10 raffle tickets for these kids? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
give them a hard
I've
time.
done this job
I'm
for
ready.
other stuff, so it's all good. I just haven't like, the logistics of writing the tags down and all that stuff is different, but the like
Yeah,
selling of the tickets is
yeah.
Easy.
we got it.
Yeah. That part of me, I just have fun with it. Yeah, I mean, just yeah, and ultimately, like you'll just be responsible like, for whoever fills out your sheet. Just make sure that you and your partner are, and it could be just like one person, one of you is reading okay, like bidder number. They bought 10 tickets, and so the other person is then writing those down. Okay, and check that off. Because and then the other thing that I didn't mention. So then it's important that we have to get this list to our registration team because they're the ones who are
Mhm.
entering everything into our greater giving software to make sure that those people actually get charged for the raffle tickets that they're purchasing. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. And then, so we'll have, yeah, 2 teams or 3 teams of 2, hopefully, if everybody's there selling these. And again, we'll have one person at the table, again, just, again, selling tickets. The jar will be there so people can then see like well, actually they won't see how many tickets have been sold because we won't fill those out till later, but that doesn't matter. So it's a little new, like nor like I went with this year because like carrying the tickets in half and trying to give them half of them, and then
Yeah,
like
it's
chances are like they've left it in the bathroom, they've left it at their table, it's fallen out, like, and then like we end up calling 6 numbers at the end of the night to see who finally won, and it just seems a lot easier if they don't have to remember anything except their bidder number, and we just throw it on there. So if
Yeah.
it doesn't work, you can blame me on that. So,
No, I love
but
it. And having the stacks of like pre-portioned off, like
yeah,
stacks of threes, stacks of tens, and
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
great.
my job is to make it as easy as possible for you
Yeah,
guys to succeed. So, yeah.
it's great.
Okay. Any other
Love it.
questions?
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
excited.
this is going to be good. I will make sure that the other 4 people on the team get this recorded message and that they're going to be there. If not, I'm going to be panicking, calling people, getting more people to support you guys because we definitely want more than one team of 2 out there selling and one person at the table. It would still work, but the more teams we have out there selling, the better, obviously. So, yeah.
I've
And
watched
again,
it. Yeah.
yeah, and so I sent you this. So like obviously, I mean the main area, like hopefully people are going to be mingling in the silent auction area. But if people are sitting at their tables, don't be afraid to walk up to them and say like, hey, like
What?
you're just sitting here, like it's great when you're sitting buying raffle tickets, like just whatever it takes, like just find people wherever they are. It doesn't matter if they've been asked 7 times to buy raffle tickets. Maybe the 8th time was when they finally buckle. It's like fine, I'll buy 10 if you'll just leave me alone. But
Oh yeah,
be
I have
obnoxious, but not
I have
crazy
no
obnoxious.
qualms
So yeah. No, that's great.
for the
So
kids.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, seriously, I mean, like, we're literally the only people doing what we're doing in all of Pierce County. Like, this is important. Like, if we hit our goal of 350,000, then the shelter is going to be supported for 9 full months. So
Wow.
that's a huge deal.
That's
So
good. That's a good number to.
yeah,
Yeah, if you have any little little like short little facts like that.
Yeah, like what does $100 give? Like what
Yeah,
does
like
$100 do?
For $100, you know.
Yeah,
Everybody wants the world vision for 30 cents a day. This is what you
yeah,
do.
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
Who am I calling in for?
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I will find that. I think we've got that probably in the raise the paddle section. So I know we've got a slide on it, but yeah, I
If
can
you
send that
have
to
it,
you guys.
print up an info sheet, just like an 8.5 by 11, put it on the carry around board for us while
Yeah.
we got the tickets.
Okay.
And yeah, we can study that while walk around or whatever.
Yeah, it's nice to know. Or
Yeah.
else I'll make it up, which
Yep,
could also be fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You will save 3 lives.
Yes.
100, but no,
And
don't
you'll
do that.
sleep well for the next
Yeah,
7 days.
exactly. Like, and when you win, you can take no. Anyway, so okay, so yeah, I will get that to you guys. Yeah, and I will make sure that we've got other people there selling raffle tickets as well. So,
Perfect.
but yeah, cool.
Awesome.
Thank you guys. I honestly
Thanks,
like we cannot pull off an event like this without volunteers like you guys. So thank you for being willing to jump in here and be a part of this evening. It's going to be really powerful, and I'm really thankful for you guys being part of this team. So it's good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome.
Well,
All right, I'm going to hit the
We
stop.
got 10 minutes left in the third quarter. You did great, bud.
Killing it.